Hey, what is up you guys? My name is Kara and this is my first video on this channel. I am a professional architect and I would like to share with you guys videos related with architecture, interior design, furniture design, as well as 3D visualizations and design overall. This channel is going to be bilingual. I'm going to post videos both in Polish and in English. And those videos are going to be placed in separate playlists, so everything is going to be in order. I'm also going to mark those videos in the titles as well as in the thumbnails, so you won't get confused. And in today's first video, I'm going to show you how you can rearrange a room which was designed on purpose incorrectly to a very comfortable double bedroom. So here it goes. Enjoy. Okay, so as usual, we have a model built in SketchUp. Right now it is important to Lumion. And I have to say that I designed this scene perfectly horrible. And I made it this way because what we are going to do now is we are going to rearrange this interior to make it look good. Right now it is pretty ugly, but we are going to work on that, and I think that I made an ugly masterpiece. So this is not a very big room, but it is shapely, as you can call it. It has 260 centimeters to 350 centimeters, which is about 102 inches to 137 inches. And as you probably see right now, everything is wrong in this room, and the first thing is that all of this quite big furniture are located with their longer side parallel to the longer wall of the room, and because of that we have an illusion of a corridor inside of this room. Everything is very narrow, the furniture are very big with dark colors, and all of it is just quite overwhelming. In addition, we have a lot of colors. You have everything, color orgy as you can call it. In addition, we have this heavy old-fashioned lamp and office-looking blinds, as well as bare radiator. So this interior is really horrible. But there are a few things that are pretty nice in this interior, and the first thing is this very nice bright wooden floor, as well as white glossy door, and this historic closet, which can be a very nice addition to a modern looking interior. And right now we're going to redesign, rearrange this interior to look fresh and modern. Okay, so let's get to work, and I'm going to start by removing everything that I think is unnecessary here. This bed needs to go, as well as this cupboard, as well as this big giant desk, and the chair and the rug. Hanging lamp goes, and the blinds too. And what I think is okay here is this historic closet, and I would like to save this one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees and put it on this wall right here next to the door. And by this move we have a place for a bed. As you can see, the wallpaper is still here. It is very flashy. And right now we're going to paint the walls. Again, this is not a big interior, so I think that bright gray or white will be perfect here. So we're painting the walls white. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Okay, so it already looks better. It already looks brighter. It already looks lighter. And now we can work. So here between the window and the closet we have a space for our bed. And I would like this bed to be placed perpendicular to the longer side of this room. Just like that. We have a simple wooden bed, wooden frame painted in white. Okay, so right now I'm going to build a desk. It is going to be a very simple desk made of very simple countertop on a steel frame. And this countertop is going to be quite long because I want it to be 180 centimeters long, which is about 71 inches. The width of this countertop is going to be 50 centimeters, which is about 20 inches. I want this countertop to be placed over the radiator, and that is why we will have to cut out a hole for the grill, which will allow the warm air from the radiator to circulate around the room. And the next thing I have to build is this steel frame, which is going to support our countertop. I want this countertop to be quite thin because it has 3 centimeters, which is a little bit over 1 inch. And because of the fact that this countertop is so long, we're going to need some supportive railings underneath our countertop, and they're just going to be part of our steel frame. But we have to remember that the railing, which is going to be closer to the radiator, has to be moved away to the center a little bit to make the radiator fit between the wall and between this railing. So it's really important to remember about this small little detail. I'm using a very simple chair. This is the famous plastic chair, the SW chair as you can call it. And right now I'm building the bookstand. I want the height of this bookstand to be exactly as the height of the window, and the depth of this furniture is going to be about 32 centimeters, which is about 12.5 inches, and the height of each shelf is going to be 33 centimeters, which is about 13 inches. And I want to make a regular office binder to fit in these shelves. This is my intention. I know that two of the top shelves are going to be smaller, but that's okay. We can fit some smaller books in there, and this is going to work just fine. I want this bookstand to be irregular, and my idea to make it quick and easy is to divide the shelves to sections. And to make it happen, to make it work, I am just putting away about 20 centimeters or about 8 inches on each side. So this is how it looks. I want this bookstand to be glossy white, and the rear walls of it are going to be wooden. So right now I'm just applying the textures. And as I said, the rear walls of this bookstand are going to be wooden. I'm trying to make this wood match the wood which is used on our historic closet. Okay, and now one more addition. A very simple lamp with wooden additions as well. This is a very simple lamp made of braided pieces of wood, which looks pretty nice. And the next thing I'm going to place are the curtains. And I don't want these curtains to be too dark. I want them to be very etheric, very light and see-through. Lumion has pretty nice textures for that. Okay, and this is how it looks. And now I'm applying glossiness to our countertop. And I'm adjusting steel material which is used in our frame. And the lamp is going to be exactly the same, black steel. Right now I'm just changing this plastic part of our chair. I want it to be bright green or bright yellow, something in the middle. And these iron elements are also going to be black to match the frame. Now some small changes to the lamp. Those are not going to be too visible, but we gotta do what we gotta do. And I think that right now everything fits. And now I'm placing some items on our bookstand, some books and albums to make it look a little bit more realistic. As I said, I'm not making too realistic renders here on YouTube because I'm making it quite fast. Some more additions. Okay, and now we can place the laptop. I want this countertop, this desk to be our little private bedroom office. The countertop is pretty long, so it can be also used by two people at the same time. And now I'm placing bedside tables. We don't have that much space here, so I'm just using simple white stools. They will work as bedside tables. I don't want to use some heavy bedside tables because with these stools we have ability to move them around, and this way we can get an easy access to our closet and to our bookstand. Now I'm just adjusting the grill above our radiator, and this is starting to look pretty nice. I think that there is something missing above our bed. This poster looks pretty nice. It has almost the same width as our bed frame, and it really fits here. I think that this is something pretty nice, very simple, just the photo of the moon, but it really makes its job here, and it really fits, I think. And now we are going to make our first render. I'm placing some effects here. I've placed the lights, and here we go. I think that this one is a little bit dark. and I think that I need to place some bedside lamps. And as I said before, I've already placed some lights here. I've placed one in our main hanging lamp and one in our countertop lamp. And now I think that we need one more light, and that's why I'm placing our bedside lamp here. It has to be pretty small because the bedside table is also pretty small. And now we're placing another light, and I think that this is going to be pretty cool. And final touch, I'm placing this little kitty here. It looks pretty weird, but we can work with that. Okay, and right now we can make another render. Here it goes. Well, it looks better, but I think that we can still work on this light here. And I will rotate this little kitty cat here because it looks really weird from the back. Okay, and our final shot here, I think it looks really nice. I have to say that this is amazing how the proportions of this interior really changed right now. It really looks like the room twice the size than it was before. It is really very bright, and I think that we have everything we need for a comfortable bedroom here. We also have our historic closet. It really fits here, and this is really a very nice fancy addition to this very plain bright interior. And I think that we have achieved our goal here. So this is how it looked before. I've made a render of the first bed design that I created earlier before. And this really is horrible, but of course if you like it, as you can see, I can also design something like that. So this is how it looks. I think that this interior changed drastically in a positive way, of course. And as usual, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please press the like button, write something nice in the comment below, and consider subscribing to my channel.